Okay, now that I have 40 seconds to kill, I've noticed that in this game, all the heart pieces you get by, like, winning mini-games for people, instead of, like, through the Bomber's Notebook or just lying around, the people sort of seem, like, upset by it. Honey and Darling were saying, like, oh, are we really in love, or whatever. The Deku, or Akindo Nuts that were running the Deku Playground, like, really freaked out and, like, told you to never come back because you were a pro at it or something. I'm trying to think of other stuff. I guess the archery guys were pretty gracious, but, like, this guy is almost, like, sad. It's like the opposite of the Bomber's Notebook. That was too easy. Here's your prize. And I was thinking of saving up to buy a big ship. No, it looks like I may go bankrupt. Yeah, see, it's like, I don't know, it sort of goes against the theme of the game to be paying money for a chance to take people's prized possessions or something, so it makes people sort of be sad when you take their heart pieces or something. I don't know. I just thought that was interesting that there were just, like, unnecessary bits of text like that and the Honey and Darling stuff. And I'd say Honey and Darling is, like, the weirdest bit of it. But with that out of the way, and now is time for a adventure spanning many lands. And by many lands I mean this is stupid. I probably should have been Baby Link. I mean Young Link. I mean Human Link. I mean Hylian Link. I mean Hylianardo. I mean, I should have been a Link so I could not have to wear the Zora mask anymore and switch it out for a Deku mask. Because, like all of the temples, you have to be in the correct form in order to wake it up. For some reason I really memorized that one. I mean, all of the songs in the game are either like sets of 3 notes that are played twice, which are easy enough to remember, or sort of patterny, because like the new wave bossa nova is like da da na 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 na, so it's like up, something left right, down left right, or I don't know the exact directions or anything, but it's pretty close. And then the Elegy of Emptiness you'll get later is right, left, and then a full rotation of the D or the C stick if you happen to be using the C stick, which I guess normally you wouldn't, but it's down, right, up, left, which is easy enough to input since it's just a rotation of the thingy, like I said. Yeah, I don't know, I'm not the most commentatastic right now because reasons, like, no very good reasons, but reasons. Boy. And I love entering old temples and sequence breaking the crap out of them. This is a good example of how you can do that. Like, remember that thing we had to spend time doing? And finally get over that way to line up there, blah blah blah. Dungeon solved. And that is interesting. I wonder what, I mean, that's obviously some kind of a thing that was purifying the water, but that's a little just interesting how it does that. I don't know. I just don't know, folks. Anyway, I believe it's in this way. Yep. Up. That's like the only regular eye switch in the game. There are icy eye switches later, and then like fiery eye switches that aren't actually switches but are just enemies, or hazards, I guess. I can't think of very many other instances where there are just the standard ones like that. No, look, it's the other gecko, which we can now kill in half the time because of, I hope that counted as like one of his arrow hits or something because of how much damage it did, because that would be like 4 times the regular arrow hit. And also, this is pretty fun if pointless. You don't have to be good at timing anymore, although you do have to be good at not letting it get away from you. Up. Yeah, I think the fire arrows do more damage. I think it only takes 2 hits with this. I can't remember, though. Anyway. Okay, there were a lot of, like, surround sound noises going around my headphones. That was weird. But yeah, now he should die from this. I can't recall if he does or not, but he should. Okay, good. Okay, yeah, he's making a lot of weird sound effects that I didn't remember for some reason. Okay, so now I'm gonna... No, I'm not going to want to be a Goron. I'm going to want the Dongoro mask. It's Spring in the Mountains, yeah, these jerks all say the same thing. If they actually said different things like, oh no, I was transformed into a gecko or eaten by a gecko or whatever was supposed to be happening there, that would have been more interesting, but... meh. And yeah, I got the other frog in this area before this one, which was sort of a bad idea considering that the water was poisonous and I was just randomly wading through a bunch of poison water since I was too lazy to actually do it in a rational order. I don't really know what I... Oh right, you have to kill... Maybe that's why I did it, although... That's bizarre. I love how his defense is halved so he can actually take a free hit like this. Or defense is doubled, I guess. And, okay, that was like so much time between the hits, it gave me a free one. That's sort of funny. Yeah, not a huge deal. It's easier to just wade through poison water than not. And for some reason I thought turning that thingy made the water unpoisoned, but it doesn't. Anyway, yeah, it's actually really hard to kill this big octo, since you have to do it from the poisonous water. Okay, cool. You can't charge up your boomerangs while you're constantly taking damage like that, so... it's a little bit difficult. Is the water clear here? I forgot it was. Oh, I guess it is. That's weird. I didn't think it was for some reason. Huh. Ah, Dongoro, it's been so long. It's frog. Anyway, only one frog left, I believe. I thought I played that right. That was weird. Like how the mask is covering his eyes. Maybe the reason the frogs are so easily fooled by it is because it looks like it's a frog riding on Link or something. I don't know, I'd have to say those are pretty gullible frogs, but I don't know if frogs are known for their strong cognitive abilities. Oh gosh, no, don't trigger the Echidna cutscene. Don't trigger the Echidna. No, young Link is not going to bury into your stupid nut that wouldn't even hurt at all. You won't even sell anything like the other ones, to my knowledge. Wine. Anyway, hooray, it's a Song of Storm guy. Ah, Dongoro, it's been so long. Wah, 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 frog, wah, wah, wah. That's weird. I don't know why it didn't count. And we just warp to the mountain village and get a easy quote-unquote heart piece. It only involved killing 2 mini bosses, a regular boss, going to out-of-the-way places, or one out-of-the-way place and one sort of in-the-way place, I guess. And spending too much, and yeah. It's complicated. Oh wait, was he just a giant frog or something? That's interesting. Or maybe it's because he's flat. What a beautiful song. I do like that though, it's sort of funny. It reminds me of the Tip-Top Brigade and Clanker's Swamp and Banjo-Kazooie for whatever that's worth. I like this music too much. Ah! What am I doing now? The music's like wiping my mind. I want to be a. I don't really want to be a Goron right now. Well, I do, so I can go. I like this music too much. I need to leave. Okay, yeah. I like the Remedy song too much. Okay, so now I just need to grind some money and get to the... Actually, I should do this.